When you think of a romance story about how they find the one or they realize that that person is the one, you usually think of love at first sight or some clever line that just takes their breath away. Well, not for me, kids.
But not for me!
My story begins with an embarrassing moment. This story starts on a normal day during the vid 10+9 Panda Express. It was about a year into it, and my girlfriend and I were going to see some of my family. There was going to be 4 people, my great-grandma, my grandpa, and aunt and uncle. And we were going to go to my great-grandma's apartment. At the time, we had all gotten our shots, so we felt we could see each other, and it was about a 20-minute drive down the road to see them. My girlfriend got hungry, so we stopped to grab her a snack. When we stopped, I felt like I had to go, but I held it. I started cramping up a little bit, but there was no public bathroom, so I couldn't go because of the, thing. We drove down. When we got there, as soon as we stopped, I took a step out of my car and I felt it. And I was like, oh, frick, this is happening right now. So I started to panic. I tried to get in and their apartment building was locked. And no one was around to open the door. No one was walking around the parking lot that lived there. And it was because of the pandemic. I kind of figured all the cramping was because of gas, so I thought, oh, if I just let my cheeks open just a little bit, that maybe a little bit of gas would come out, but it wasn't gas. And then I peed a little bit through my butt. From that point, I started cursing a lot. I told my girlfriend to call my grandpa and tell him to get down here as soon as he could, because I was freaking out, and I just started freaking cursing. I was just like, oh, fucking shit, is this shit happening right now? What the fuck? Come on. I just started to pray to God, and I was like, oh, fuck, please, God, no, not like this. Fuck. No. Oh. Little bit of poop already coming out of my. I was just walking around, I was pacing around, and I was just trying to figure out okay, what are my options here? I had 3 options. Pull down my pants right then and there in the parking lot and just go on the floor. There was a dumpster nearby. That probably would have been the second best option, was just hop in the dumpster and just let her rip. But I feel like if I tried to just jump into the dumpster, midway through the jump, I would have let out a little something something. Or my third option was my pants. So time was running out, and I had to choose the pants option. I was sad because I looked fly as frick too. I had brand new, all white Air Force Ones, and I had to save them. I grabbed my pants, I pulled them tight, and I braced for impact.
Oh my God!
Did I jump scare you?
A mixture of emotions overcame my body. Embarrassment, confusion, bewilderment, release, and ecstasy. She looked at me with concern. Are you okay? I just shit my pants. My grandpa showed up and saw me. He realized what had happened, and we just went to the elevator to ride up together. They held their nose on the way up, and I just stood there saying nothing as my mind and booty were shooketh. As soon as we entered my great-grandma's place, I shot straight for the bathroom, took off my Air Force Ones, which were saved, thank God, and just jumped in the shower with all my clothes on, and just showered everything. Unfortunately, you can't wash off shame in the shower. I'll spare you the details about the food I ate for this to happen, but it was definitely because of a meal I had. After about an hour, I came out with some clothes my uncle let me borrow, which are not as fly, and I just said, hey guys, I pooped my pants. There was a brief moment of silence, and then my aunt came out and just said,
First time?
After that, we just hung out. Later, I asked my girlfriend if she was embarrassed and maybe she wanted to, leave or something. And then she said, that'd be messed up to leave or something like that. It was an accident, and it happens. Now, we're married and live together. Ha! So if there's anything to take away from this story. If you want to find out if she's the one, shit your pants in front of her. If she stays, then she's the one. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, like and subscribe.